Hey guys, Mordan here, and today I'm gonna talk about the Diablo 3 on PlayStation thing. Now, some people were pretty upset about this announcement because they were thinking that the PlayStation release actually affects the PC version of the game, and that the PC version of the game is what it is right now because Diablo 3 has always been planned for the PlayStation thing. Now, I personally don't believe in that. I think Diablo was designed as PC game, and the PlayStation idea maybe came a few months after the release or something. Is the PlayStation release a good or bad thing? In my opinion, it's a good thing. Now, I've talked to many people before Diablo 3 was even launched. I asked them, what do you think about the game? Are you gonna buy it? And some of them said, yeah, I'm interested, I would buy it, but only if it comes out on consoles. And I was like, yeah, maybe it comes out. And here we are now. At Christmas, it's probably gonna be out there for PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4. It doesn't look much different than the real game. Sure, there's some different things because you can't just copy everything one to one from the PC game. Like the inventory and all stuff like that looks really nice with the circle. But yeah, I'm not gonna play it because I don't play consoles anymore. But I think it's gonna be a good game. Now, what I think is more of a problem with Diablo 3 is that many people expected something different than what the game actually is. I think many people that purchased Diablo 3 were playing WoW or StarCraft 2, other Blizzard games, and they were like, hey, there's a new game coming out, Diablo 3, it's made by Blizzard, I want to test this out. And then they played the game, and Diablo 3 is what it is. It is a hack and slay, and it doesn't have like those end game things, those raids, those permanent updates, or like really, what should I say, a goal that you need to pursue all the time. Like the goal in Diablo 3 is to gear up your character and get better and better gear, and to slash monsters. That's what Diablo 1 and Diablo 2 have been about, and that's the same with Diablo 3. And I think many people are disappointed because they play other games, and the question really is, now Diablo 1 and Diablo 2 are both 10, 15 years old, and now there comes a game with the same principle that worked 10 or 15 years ago, but does it still work now? Is it still state of the art? And I think that's where the problem lies, kinda. This principle of hack and slay, like 10, 15 years ago when Diablo 1 and Diablo 2 came out, they were like way ahead of other games. They were incredibly top games. But now with Diablo 3, it was more like it's an action RPG, and an action RPG right now in this time that we are living right now probably doesn't offer enough to the general consumer base or gamer base. And that's where I think the game is where it is right now. It has a dedicated player base, constant player numbers, not going down much anymore. And what I think is that the expansion pack is gonna blow up the game completely. Like the expansion pack is gonna be so good, it's gonna have such good changes for Diablo that I think it's gonna sell many copies as well, which you wouldn't expect right now, but I believe in the expansion pack. I think it's gonna be great, and hope that we're gonna get another few months of positive gameplay experience with the expansion pack when it comes out. Next year, probably. And the last thing I wanted to talk about today was Rob Pardo, the chief creative officer of Blizzard, like one of the highest level persons there. He announced that in PAX, which is a gaming convention in the US, which takes place next week in Boston, next weekend in Boston, he announced that Blizzard is going to announce a new game. Wow. Now, what could it be? Maybe you guys can help me. A few things that I collected already. It could be either Warcraft 4. Maybe there's even Jay Wilson working on it because he's working on a new unannounced game. Maybe they announced that game. Could also be StarCraft Ghost, which is a game that kind of has been like going on since 8 or 9 years ago. But it wasn't, or it was always put behind because Blizzard didn't have the resources after World of Warcraft success. They had to take a lot of the stuff to put into World of Warcraft because it was growing so much at the start. Maybe now times changed and they worked on this project again. Now, it could also be the Blizzard All-Stars game, but that's, I don't know, that's like already announced. So I don't know if that's like a completely new game. Or it could be something like completely new that no one of us knows about. And that would be really cool, because I know the Blizzards are like masters in keeping information inside of them, like in the headquarters of them, and nothing of those informations about games like Titan and so on ever leaves the Blizzard headquarters. So even though there are many employees, you don't know what's actually going on there, which games they develop and so on. Now let me know in the comments which game you think it could be, and next week we probably gonna be surprised. But yeah, that was my video. Hope you enjoyed watching it. I'll be back.